Here are my thoughts on the Victoria's Secret Runway Shimmer collection. This is the Body Mist collection for 2025 as part of the fashion show beauty collection from Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret Iconic Glam is a juicy nectarine and mandarin with pear, jasmine, and iris. At the first spray, I get a juicy blend of citrus fruits that's not tart or sour. This citrus is fresh, it's not too ripe, and not particularly sweet or syrupy. I can also detect a very faint, very brief musky note, which, after looking at the notes, is probably the milky rice milk. There's also iris in this fragrance, which I can't detect at all. Iris has an earthiness to it, but Iconic Glam is not earthy at all. It's a standard fruity floral that almost everyone would like. The jasmine is definitely in the dry down, however, but it leans more woody and slightly powdery. The glitter in this body mist is pink with orange, red, and green. I like this fragrance, but it's nothing special. I rate it a 6.5 out of 10. Despite Iconic Glam being a very basic fragrance, I don't have any other body mist to compare it to. Victoria's Secret Radiant Wings is a sweet magnolia with amber, caramel, and almond blossom. At the first spray, I get a soft magnolia contrasted by a sharp amber. The amber gives a bit of a sharp and resinous quality before it gets sweeter as it dries. When it dries, the caramel really comes through. It's sweet and is accompanied by the almond blossom and a hint of gourmand creaminess. Radiant Wings is not a gourmand, but it has a really sweet and creamy dry down that meshes very well with the magnolia opening. The glitter in this body mist is yellow gold with orange and green. This is a good one. I always go for the warm florals. I rate this an 8.5 out of 10. Victoria's Secret Sparkling Blooms is way more floral and not as sweet. Victoria's Secret Misted Magnolia Melon is more floral and musky. Victoria's Secret Sultry Petals is fruitier and sweeter with more depth, completely different. Victoria's Secret Runway Pose is a musky jasmine with sandalwood and amber. At the first spray, I get a jasmine with a sharp amber. This jasmine is not sweet at all. It's very floral with a slightly green quality. As it dries, it gets more powdery and leans more woody than floral. I don't detect the vanilla at all. If anything, Runway Pose loses the little sweetness it has as it gets more musky. As the sandalwood comes to play in the dry down, there is also a very faint smokiness. Even though this is a woody fragrance, I think fresh fragrance lovers and those who prefer unisex scents will also like this. The glitter in this body mist is silver, yellow, and green. I rate this a 7 out of 10. Victoria's Secret Aquatic Allure is more of a fresh floral with a hint of salt. Saltair Santal Bloom is way more musky with less florals and more sandalwood. There's also a very sharp amber. Bath and Body Works Guilty as Fig is more fruitier and sweeter with a softer jasmine and not nearly as woody. Completely different. Let's do some perfume layering combos for the 2025 Victoria's Secret Runway Shimmer collection. I like to layer body mist with perfumes that match the vibes and or share similar notes. Starting with Iconic Glam, Forever Mood You Remind Me has a beautiful apricot skin. It's a very kind of like skin musky scent, but Iconic Glam adds a beautiful fruitiness to it. Another great combo is Kayali the Wedding Silk Santal 36. This one also has nectarine, but it has a beautiful sandalwood base. Combined with Iconic Glam with the fruity floral, you get a great combo. Third combo is Mugler Alien Hypersense. This one has more coconutty. It's more of a solar floral with that heavy jasmine. But if you add Iconic Glam, you add some more fruitiness and brightness to this combo. For the Radiant Wings Mist, Commodity times Perfumerism Milk Orchid is a great combo. They share a lot of similar notes. They have similar vibes, but Milk Orchid just brings a beautiful, expensive quality to it. Another great combo is Victoria's Secret Bare Magnolia. This one's more of a magnolia scent, but if you want to add some sweetness, add Radiant Wings. The third combo would be Victoria's Secret Tease Sugar Fleur. This one has a beautiful caramel note that meshes really well with Radiant Wings. Adds that beautiful floralness to that perfume. Another combo would be the Runway Pose, the Kylie Jenner Cosmic. These actually smell quite similar. They have that similar kind of woody, fresh vibe, great together. Father Figure by Fleur is a very figgy, musky type of fragrance, but the woodiness in Runway Pose makes this smell really, really good together. Another combo would be Zara Energetically New York. I have the elixir, but the regular one also works as well. This one is a very sandalwood perfume, but if you want to add just more of that like powderiness, add Runway Pose. Let's rank these body mists from my most to least favorite. First place is Radiant Wings. It just has a beautiful, warm, floral, sweet floral vibe. Second place would be Runway Pose. It's musky, it's woody, but it's just kind of a really nice bad girl type of scent. Third place is Iconic Glam. I like this fragrance. I just don't like it as much as the other two. This one is probably the most blind by safe though. Very much crowd pleasing. Do you agree with my rankings? I will say that Runway Pose is probably not blind by safe because of just that woody muskiness. So definitely try it first if you can. I was surprised by how much I like this collection. I do not like glitter, so I won't be buying backups, but the scents are exactly how I would imagine a Victoria's Secret angel smelling like. These fragrances are fun and modern, interesting, but not weird and certainly crowd pleasing for the most part. My main critique, however, is that I do not like how these are marketed as gourmands. If you go on the Victoria's Secret website, all these scents are listed as a gourmand in some capacity. These are not gourmand, not at all, absolutely not. I really hate when fragrance brands lie about their products being gourmand. This seems to be a trend happening everywhere now. It's annoying, cut it out. I recently posted a new collection from Victoria's Secret and Pink, and I have two more Victoria's Secret reviews coming very soon. Follow and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, I'm Pearl Denise, and this is Beauty Body Pearl.